Chapter 5 The Ghostly Visitor Elara. One stormy night, a ghostly figure floated into Moonlit Sanctuary. Elara, a spirit who had been wandering the forest for decades, arrived seeking peace. Her ethereal presence initially frightened some of the patrons, but Kumba's calm demeanor reassured them. As the rain lashed against the roof and lightning illuminated the clearing, Kumba noticed the shimmering form of Elara drifting through the entrance. She was translucent, her form flickering like a candle in the wind. The guests nearest the door gasped, their conversations halting as they stared at the spectral newcomer. "Hey, welcome to the party. What's your story?" Kumba called out warmly, his deep voice cutting through the tension. He extended a hand, holding a bottle of mineral water, which he knew was a safe offering for a spirit. Elara hesitated, then floated closer. Her voice was a soft whisper, like the rustle of leaves in the wind. "I was a healer in my human life. When I died, I couldn't move on. I've been searching for a place where I can find peace." Kumba nodded, his heart going out to her. "You found it. This sanctuary is for all beings, living or otherwise." Elara's ghostly form shimmered with gratitude. "Thank you, Kumba. Perhaps, here, I can finally find the peace I've been seeking." Kumba introduced Elara to the other patrons, reassuring them that she meant no harm. Over time, her gentle spirit and vast knowledge of healing made her an invaluable addition to the sanctuary. As the storm raged outside, Elara shared her story with the gathered cryptids. "In my human life, I dedicated myself to healing others. But when I died suddenly, I found myself unable to move on. I wandered the forest, searching for something to anchor me, to give me purpose again." Thalia, the dryad, leaned in, her eyes filled with compassion. "It must have been so lonely, Elara." Elara nodded, her ghostly form flickering. "It was. But being here, among all of you, I feel a sense of belonging I haven't felt in decades." Brutus, the werewolf, grinned. "Well, you've got a home here now, Elara. We're glad to have you." Elara's eyes glowed softly. "Thank you, Brutus. It means a lot to hear that." As the night continued, Elara began to share her healing knowledge with the other cryptids. She taught Thalia how to brew potions from the forest herbs, showed Brutus how to ease his transformations with calming techniques, and even helped Morgus, the dragon, with remedies for his ancient ailments. One evening, a young kitsune named Yuki approached Elara, her 9 tails twitching nervously. "Elara, can you help me? I've been having trouble controlling my transformations. It's causing problems for me and my family." Elara smiled kindly. "Of course, Yuki. Let's see what we can do." She guided Yuki through a series of meditative exercises, helping her focus her energy and gain control over her transformations. Over the weeks, Yuki's confidence grew, and her transformations became more fluid and less chaotic. "Thank you, Elara," Yuki said one night, her eyes shining with gratitude. "You've helped me more than I can say." Elara's form shimmered with warmth. "I'm glad to have been able to help, Yuki. Remember, you're never alone in your struggles." As the weeks turned into months, Elara's presence became a comforting constant at Moonlit Sanctuary. She was a source of wisdom and solace, her gentle spirit bringing peace to those around her. One stormy night, much like the one when she first arrived, Elara found herself alone with Kumba in the sanctuary. The other patrons had gone to bed, leaving the two of them to talk. "Kumba," Elara began, her voice filled with emotion, "I can't thank you enough for welcoming me here. This place has given me a sense of purpose I thought I'd lost forever." Kumba smiled, his eyes warm. "I'm just glad you found us, Elara. You've helped so many here, including me. This sanctuary wouldn't be the same without you." Elara's eyes glowed softly. "I feel at peace here, Kumba. I think I might finally be able to move on." Kumba's heart tightened. "We'll miss you, Elara. But if you're ready, then you should go where you need to." Elara nodded. "I think I am. But before I go, I want to leave something behind." She reached out, her ethereal hand touching Kumba's chest. A soft light emanated from her touch, and Kumba felt a warmth spread through him. "What is this?" he asked, his voice hushed. "A part of my spirit," Elara replied. "So I'll always be a part of Moonlit Sanctuary, even after I've moved on." Kumba's eyes misted over. "Thank you, Elara. We'll never forget you." With a final, glowing smile, Elara's form began to fade. "Goodbye, Kumba. Thank you for everything." And with that, she was gone, leaving behind a sense of peace and warmth that lingered in the sanctuary. The next morning, the patrons of Moonlit Sanctuary awoke to find a new addition to the bar, a small, glowing crystal that pulsed with a gentle light. Kumba explained what had happened, and the crystal became a symbol of Elara's enduring presence. Thalia, Brutus, Morgus, Seraphina, and all the others gathered around the crystal, each taking a moment to touch it and feel the warmth of Elara's spirit. It was a poignant reminder that even in death, bonds of friendship and love could transcend time and space. As the sanctuary continued to grow and evolve, Elara's teachings and her spirit became an integral part of its legacy. The cryptids who came to Moonlit Sanctuary found not just a refuge, but a community bound by the shared experiences of acceptance, healing, and unity.